What is going on, YouTube? This is Weeper, and I'm bringing you a new match today. This is kind of an old one because Showdown's still down and it's being a douche basically. And every time I try to go on, it's like, "Oh, I'm under heavy load," and I'm like, "Well, fuck you then." So this is kind of an old match against the Oizo06. Don't really know how to pronounce that. I'm using the same UU team I used in the battles I've already uploaded, I believe. So Banded, Hitmontop, Special Sharpedo, because Special Sharpedo catches everyone off guard. No one expects that. This Magius is a Nasty Plot set because Nasty Plot is cool. Umbreon, standard special defensive. Gliga, standard physically defensive. And a Choice Scarf Heracross with Moxie because I love Heracross and that is a great set. Now, looking at his team, in terms of defenses, I'm guessing Slowbro's physical wall because really it makes no sense to run any other set apart from like Calm Mind. And Roserade is probably his special wall. It looks like the only thing that could set up Entry Hazard, so it's probably got Toxic Spikes, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, something else. Maybe Sludge Bomb, possibly, I don't know, or regular spikes. Victini could be a special attacker, because he doesn't really have very many powerful special attackers, but it seems unlikely. Could be running the Banded set, could be Choice Scarf, could be Expert Belt, don't really know at this point. The Escavalier could be Banded, could be Sword Stance. Again, looking at his team, if the Escavalier is Banded, then the Victini probably isn't, and such. The Zoroark is probably a Nasty Plot set or Choice Scarf, and then the Flygon could be Choice Scarf, could be Banded, could be Home Claws. But we'll see how everything goes, really. He's got a lot of things that are kind of hard to guess. So he leads out with this Roserade, I do that with my Gliga. I know he's going to go for the Sleep Powder just to try and stop me getting up rocks. So I go out into Umbreon as Sleep Fodder, and Umbreon works quite well as Sleep Fodder because he's not really pivotal to this team. He more just kind of sits there and takes special hits. He brings in this Flygon. I thought he was going to U-turn, but it turns out this isn't his Flygon, it's his Zoroark, and that catches me off guard a treat. And he sets my Nasty Plot, then proceeds to OHKO my Gliga with Dark Pulse, which is nice. So I bring in my Hitmontop. He obviously didn't think I was going to be the Banded variant because I just take him out with a Mach Punch, and Hitmontop's just like, "Fuck you and your stab boosts," and it dies. So he brings in Slowbro, obviously physical wall, can't really touch it. And then he pulls the double switch out to Flygon as I go into Sharpedo, which is a good play on his part. And he's just going to U-turn. I knew that was coming, but there wasn't really a whole lot I could do about it, to be honest. I guess I could have gone into Hitmontop or Miss Magius, but he gets switch advantage anyway, so he would have just gone into Slowbro or something like that. Brings in a Escavalier, and I go into Miss Magius, which is really stupid, because now I just get Iron-Headed and Miss Magius is gone. So I'm 4-5 down already, and this is a terrific start to this battle. So I bring in Sharpedo, I protect, and he goes into Slowbro, which is alright. I mean, I can handle Slowbro, but then he predicts the Dark move, goes out into a Escavalier. And here I've revealed too early, really, that I'm a special variant. I probably should have saved Sharpedo for a bit later. But, well, I can get rid of Escavalier now with a Hydro Pump, and that is just ideal. So now Escavalier's gone, and that's a big, probably Choice Banded threat out of the way. So, which means his Victini could well be Expert Belted, but we'll see. Anyway, I predict him to go for the Giga Drain because nice and obvious, and I've already got Sleep Fodder, so he can't put Sharpedo to sleep. Go into Boss Cross, smack him with a Mega Horn, OHKO, one-hit KO from Heracross. This thing is a tank, an utter tank. Now I stay in, because I'm like, I can probably take any one hit from Flygon. He goes for the Fire Punch, and I live it, and then he burns me. And I'm just like, well, shit. Because this game could have ended right there if he hadn't burned me. Like, literally, I could have swept his entire team. But oh well, moving onwards, so I bring in Hitmontop, knowing I can scare him out with the Mach Punch. I just go for it anyway, because I might as well. I mean, there's really no reason not to. Brings in Slowbro, that's kind of a pain, but again, don't really care. So I bring in Umbreon, big ass special wall, and now I can take a Scold. So he goes out into Victini, and I believe here he U-turns, just because super effective damage. Now he doesn't take any Life Orb recoil, and that does a lot. So he could well be Banded as well. I don't remember if I saw leftovers and there's a Escavalier, but if I didn't, then he has two Banded Pokemon, and that's kind of scary. So he brings in this Flygon. I know I'm going to wake up this turn. I know it in my heart that I'm going to wake up, and I protect. And he U-turns out, and I believe he goes into a Slowbro. Oh wait, no, I protect on the U-turn, then I go into Hitmontop, he U-turns, yeah. And then goes into Slowbro this turn. Because he knows he walls the hell out of me, and there's really not a whole lot I can do to him. I don't remember what set I run. I think it's Bulldoze, Low Sweep, Mach Punch, and something else, some other move. So, Rapid Spin. He goes for the Scold. Don't really care about that, just because I'm a big-ass special wall. And I go for the Toxic, so I just want to get some residual damage on this Slowbro, because I'm not sure whether Sharpedo can OHKO it with Dark Pulse. I mean, Slowbro is not very specially bulky, but he will be running max HP. And here I should have just protected and then gone for the payback, because rack up more toxic damage, but it really doesn't matter in the long run. I've got enough damage now on this Slowbro that I'm 90% certain I can kill it with a Dark Pulse. So I bring in Sharpedo. I don't go for the Protect, because if he switches out, then I can't protect the next turn, and then I won't be able to outspeed his Flygon. So I kill him with a Dark Pulse. I'm at 1.5 times speed. I can now protect here, and that puts me at double speed as he tries to U-turn on me. And this means that I'm fast enough to finish off his Flygon with an Ice Beam. And even if his Victini's scarfed instead of banded, which I don't think it is, I'm pretty sure it's banded, I can just smack him with a Dark Pulse, and after the Rock's damage, that is definitely 100% going to take it down. So that was a good game, Oizo. Sorry for the kind of lack of uploads. It's been so difficult trying to find battles at the moment. I'm kind of thinking I might have to resort to PO. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, all this kind of jazz, and I will see you guys later.